Hey, what's up, Dani here, and welcome to my channel and another video. Today I'm here with the February plan with me. So as you can see, I've already done my February title page. It's very simple and shitty. It's also my birthday month, so instead of going with like Valentine's Day, which I really don't give a crap about, I just went with my favorite color. As always, I'm using one color for the whole month, so I chose blue for this one, which is also one of my favorite colors, and I added some balloon stickers just because it's my birthday month. Not that I care about my birthday, but you know. And then I added the black with it, so because I always keep a black and white theme throughout the whole thing, so now it's just blue and black, so this is where I did. And then the first page is what I've read, so all the books that I've read are gonna be on that page. Just gonna write down the title and the author, the rating, page count, days I needed to read, and all that. So as you can see, I tried to use big letters, but then I ended up not having enough space, so. But yeah, anyway, let's just continue. So the next page, the double page, is gonna be my daily page count, which is gonna look the same as it did in January. So again, I have no clue what I'm doing, so I always have to check back to my January pages to see like size and all that stuff of everything I did. I also used the calendar on my phone to see how the weeks are made in February, because I just don't really know anything, so I always need reference and everything. So as you can see, I'm currently counting the weeks because I always make one week separate to make it more like, so it makes more sense. So there's 5 weeks in this month, so the first day is obviously only 2 days, which is the weekend. So there's only 2 days for the first part, and then all the weeks. And my camera died, so I had to charge it first, so that's why there was this jump in time skip. So, and these black things I did myself, like I used white paper and painted on it black with a black marker, because my black paper that I used on the title page is too thick, and I don't want this book to be like really massive in the end, because it's all like thick black paper in between. So I just like painted a white page with black and then cut out the parts to make the weeks.
Perfect.
And then I am making the weekly page count on the right side of the page with the total pages read in the whole month, which I'm gonna fill out once I've finished the week. So I'm just gonna calculate the pages I've read in that week and write them there, and then in the end I can just calculate all numbers together and got the whole month. Again, this looks exactly the same as January. I don't have like as other journals out here, people who do journaling, they always have like these thoughts through the whole month. They have like this theme and different pages, and I'm just gonna stick with the same as I did in January, because I am boring like that, and I like the simple, and yeah. Also, I used my white pen on this one, but because I was using a marker on a white paper, it didn't write the same as for the blue parts, the title pages, the title parts. So I was trying to figure out what marker I used last month, but I don't remember how I wrote the weeks and the days, so I'm just trying to figure it out. But in the end, I still ended up using that white marker because it turned out more white once it dried, but I still don't remember what I used for January, but maybe I will find it out eventually. I need to get like a proper white marker, like a white bullet pen that is like maybe metallic or something, that like properly draws on black. You can still see it, so it's fine. So yeah, now I'm just gonna go write in the numbers of the days. And then we go to the next page. So the first one is gonna be favorite book of the month, which I'm still not sure if I'm gonna keep this up for the whole year, because I am terrible at finding a favorite book. So I didn't finish the January one just yet, so I don't really know how long I'm gonna do this. But again, I'm using the same layout as I did for January, just that instead of green and white, I used the blue and black as I did for the title page, because this is just how I go through this month with this color scheme. And then I have these thin lines I cut out to use as a frame for the picture that I'm gonna print out, which I don't know yet what it will be, so I'm just leaving this like that and finish it once I know the book. And I am out of frame here, as I can see, which yeah. This page is gonna be movie and TV tracker. So the first half is just gonna be the movies I'm gonna watch in February. So I'm just gonna do the simple layout again as I did in January. And then the same for TV shows. And then the last double page to do that is the same as January is first I'm doing a YouTube video to record page. So I'm just gonna write the videos as I think about them in this month. So like when I need to do a wrap up, I'm gonna write it there. When I need to do a whole video, I'm gonna write it there. It's not a plan. I'm not gonna plan YouTube videos, just as I have to record them, I'm gonna write them down so I don't forget about them. So once I have enough books, I'm just gonna go and add like, yeah, I need to do a wrap up about these 3 books, and then I write them there with the books and then leave the box in the front so I can fill it out once I recorded it. And the other page is just new songs of the month. So every Friday Spotify is releasing new songs, so I'm always listening through all the new releases or the ones I'm interested in, and all the songs that I save I'm gonna add to this page. And then I am doing a special page for Studio Ghibli because Netflix is releasing the whole, or I don't know how many movies they're gonna release, but they got all the licenses for the Studio Ghibli movies. I don't know if it's still like gonna be depending on what country you live in, so I can't yet tell how many there are gonna be. I printed out all the pictures of all the movies that Studio Ghibli has done in the years, and I only made this double page now for 8 movies. So once I know what Studio Ghibli is adding to Netflix, I can add another double page to this, because after this nothing else is gonna be in this journal for right now. So I still have more space to add more movies if there are more. I am planning to watch all of them. That's why I'm calling it the Studio Ghibli Netflix Watchathon, because I want to watch all of them. But in the end it still depends on what Netflix is gonna add, if they're gonna add all the movies or just a handful of them. So I'm just gonna lay out the same thing for every movie. So you get the first square is where I'm gonna put the picture of the movie, and then the top one is where I'm gonna write titles in there, and then the rating and all that. So as you can see, I printed out all the titles in Japanese. And then I write the title there, and then the rating, and when the movie came out, the year, and when I watched it, and I just, yeah. Alright, let's look through this real quick. I'm terrible at these kind of videos, so there's a reason why there's not a lot of artsy videos from me where I like do speed paintings or something like that, because just the filming and the voiceovers and just doing this, I have no plan what I'm doing. There's so many mistakes I found and so many things I had to rethink, and I don't know, so there's a lot of cuts in this video, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I only started this journaling last month properly. Like I did it last year, but not as, how do you say, like planned as this. Now I'm actually like pre-planning pages and all of that. So as we have here, there's a title page, very simple. So yeah, I'm terrible at this. Like you should expect different things from me, but I suck. So here's gonna be what I've read. So the title, author, format, rating is all the same as January. So if you see how it looks like when I do the January flip through. Then here's the reading tracker, where I'm gonna track every day how much I read, how many pages, and what books. Then we have favorite book of the month, which is, I'm not sure how long I'm gonna do this because I'm terrible at finding favorites. So, and also I didn't stick the bottom one in because I don't know how big the printout's gonna be. So, because I still haven't done the favorite book of January, so I have no actual like clue what this page gonna look like. So yes, then we have movie and TV tracker, so the movies I watch in the month of February, the TV shows, so there's gonna be the movie, and here's where I watched it, like Netflix, DVD, cinema, whatever. And here's the same for TV, so here's what I've watched, the episodes I've watched, and where I've watched it. Pretty simple. Like my journal is pretty damn simple, like there's nothing on here. And then here is like just this goes along the month. This is not pre-planned, so whenever I'm like, oh, I need to do this or that video because I have enough books to wrap up or a new vlog to do or something, I'm just gonna write it here with the box, and once I've done it, I fill out the boxes so I can see if I've done all the videos I needed to do. And here's just space for all the songs that I add in the month of February, so I'm just gonna write them down here. It's gonna be easier for me to like do the whole end of the year song thing. And then this is a as I said, a new or only this time page. This is the Studio Ghibli Netflix Watchathon. As you know, Netflix is gonna put up all the Studio Ghibli movies, or I don't know how many there's gonna be. As I said, I don't really know if there's gonna be all movies on Netflix, because by the time I'm filming this, it's still January, so I don't know what films are gonna be on Netflix, if all of them are on there or just a handful. So this is why I didn't fill out the whole spread. So as I said, I'm just gonna put in the picture, the title, the ratings and stuff like that, and write a little bit about the film, what I thought about it. So here's like space for 8 movies. So if there's more, obviously I have more space to add another 2 or 3 or 4 pages like this. So yes, and that's pretty much it. I'm actually thinking about adding some stickers or something, so, but I don't know where, because I don't know how many songs there are gonna be, or this is so terrible. So I've got those cute little otter pictures that I got out of my stationery box, so I just want to add some of them on all these pages. So just gonna think, am I reading a lot of books this month? Last month I've read quite a few. I will keep that one empty. I'm just gonna leave a sticker here to add later on if I can. Right, then here we have space, so I'm gonna add this one here. I already struggle, see, because I don't know how many things are gonna be on here, but I think I could put one. Let's put the music one because that's accurate. So this is like a little music one. So I'm gonna add this to the music page in the hope there's not as many songs to fill the whole page. Then I'm gonna add one on here, because I really don't have any plan on how to do this page. So just like I really have no space to write anything on here if I put one of these on here. You know what, I'm just gonna put it here in the hope I don't read that much. And if I do, well, sucks. I'm gonna see if I have a smaller one. That will work. Just gonna go with that one then. Should I put it here or should I put it here? I think because I have one here, I'm gonna put it up here. And then on here, I could add some of my Totoro washi tape, but then I don't know where because it's quite big and there's no space because I used it. damn it. This spot is what I mean, like I'm terrible at this. Doesn't fit at all color wise, but oh well, let's just roll with it. I didn't think this through at all, so yeah, but that's me, that's my character, that's just who I am. So yes, so this is it. This is this video. I hope you liked it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.